So how are you doing, developers? Today in this video we are going to see the statements that are used in a loop, or in a loop also, and one more statement that is used in the if statement and also in loops. So basically we are going to learn about break, continue and pass statements in this video. So this is going to be very fun. So we have created this file. Now I'm not going to delete it, so just go to this explorer, just go ahead and click the scratches and consoles. Okay, so just expand it and then go to scratches and then scratch.py that we made previously. So you can just drag it here. Okay, and then just close this out. So you saw we just learned about loops, so let's get rid of everything and now make let's make something, just learn about loops. So first of all, I'm going to create a variable, so I'm going to say number. Pretty simple. Okay, number will be, let's set to 0. So the number variable is set to 0. And the second thing is I'm going to use a while loop, so I'm going to say while number is equal to, let's set it to, okay, let's set that number is less than equals to 10. So we can say while, oh, not while, we can say if number equals 5. So what we are doing is we are just looping over the number. Okay, so we want to increment it. So let's first of all go back one step. Okay, not the indentation. I'm going to say number is equal to number plus 1, and we can shorthand this. I told you how we can do that. Number plus equals 1. Okay, now let's go to the if. Okay, so inside of the if, after this colon and this indentation, we are actually going to check. Okay, we check the number is equal to 5. So if number will be equal to 5, we are going to break. Pretty simple. Okay, so what this break statement is going to do is it's going to break that loop. Okay, and yeah, we want to do some action on it. So let's get out of the if statement, so and just print the number. So what we actually do here is we first of all create the variable number. Okay, we uh, go into the while loop for less than equals to 10. Then we check if number is equal to 5. So when number reaches 5, we are going to break. So break the loop. So when okay, I can just comment this out, so I can just select it. I am just going to say control slash. Okay, so this will be commented out for now. So let's run this program first of all and let's take a look. Okay, it's running that bookseller program, so let's just terminate this and let's right click and then run scratch. Okay, so here we go. So we have 0 to 10. Okay, so we set that a number variable to 0, and now till 10 we are getting it. But instead, if I just uncomment this, so I press control slash again by selecting those, and if I just run the program again, you will see that we just get 0 1 2 3 4. Why do we get those? Okay, because what we are doing is we are using the break statement when the number will be equal to 5. So when the number will reach at the point of 5, this this while loop will get broke. Okay, so before that we can print anything else also. So I can say print, I'm going to say the f string. Okay, I'm going to use this curly braces. Number is actually, we can use number, and let's make it uppercase. Number is number. Okay, number will be in curly braces right here. So if I just run it, we are actually getting the number. Okay, number is 5, and then we can we broke that, so I can just say print, actually not inside of this, not outside of the if statement. So before breaking, I can just, instead of this print statement, I can just say breaking the loop. Okay, breaking the loop. Okay, so now when I run this, instead of 5, or instead of number is 5, we get this text breaking the loop. So actually we are using the if statement to check, to break a loop. So let's try something else. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this if, and now what we are going to do is, so now we are going to run an infinite loop. Okay, so let's get rid of everything that's available here. So first of all, I'm going to say uh, anything like, for example, okay, we're not going to initialize any variable. Let's simply create a variable called num. Okay, num is equal to, let's set it to, um, let's say 3. Okay, any value. Then we are going to say while, and how do we use an infinite loop? So after while, you can specify any condition which is true. So for example, if I can say 1 is equal to 1. So what this means is, while 1 is equal to 1, we are going to do the stuff that is inside the while loop. Okay, so basically this will be an infinite loop. So if I just say print 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so that statement only, and let's run this. You're going to see, okay, it's not getting ended. Okay, the scroll bar, as you can see, and it's just printing the statements, and it's just not stopping. Okay, so we can stop it by just clicking this red button. Okay, so terminate that. So actually it is running an infinite loop, and it's going to print this thing. So we say while 1 is equal to 1, print this. So actually we are running the infinite loop. We can do it also with the true and false. So I can say while true. Okay, and if I say, while true, print um loop is true, anything like that, run this, and it's going to just run that infinite times. So let's stop it. Let's get rid of these. Okay, let's keep true. So while true, what we are going to do is, we are first of all going to print the value of num. Okay, so and the second thing is, we are going to increase the number. So I'm going to say num plus equals, we are going to increase the number by 2 values now. Okay, so let's learn something new. Then we are going to say if num is less than equal to, it will be, let's say, to 10. So if num is less than equal to, okay, let's say greater than equal to, because we are increasing the number by 2. Okay, so when the number is greater than or equal to 10, what we'll do is, we are going to break. Okay, so we are just doing it with the infinite loop and the number variable. Okay, so let's run this. First of all, it's going to print the numbers, then increase the value, then go into this if statement. If it is greater than or equal to 10, if it is not, it's going to continue the loop. So let's run this, and you can see 3, 5, 7 and 9. So we don't get 10 or 11, we just stop at, the 10, while we are using this infinite loop, because of this break statement. Yeah, and break cannot be used outside of that, outside of the loop. So let's see another thing. So let's get rid of these. Okay, so I'm going to say num plus equals to 1. Simply just increase it by 1, increment it by 1, and then let's say, let's use an if statement. So if num is double equals, okay, it's 3 right now, so when it reaches 9, instead let's set it to 1.5. Can we? Let's see. So when the number, okay, it's 3 right now, so if I just say something, okay, 3, okay, so we are just going to increase it by 3. So when the number reaches 9, we are going to say print number, okay, the number is, and then let's use the formatted string, the number is number num. Okay, so what we are doing is we are just printing this when the number reaches 9. So the number is num, and num is actually 5, and then we are going to say continue. So what this continue statement does is it just continues the loop, okay, and it will not stop us by terminating this loop. First of all, so you can say if, so we are using another if statement. You can use elif also, so let's use elif. Okay, elif num is equal to, let's say, to 15. So when the number reaches 15, I can say print breaking, okay, breaking, and then we can, oh, that's semicolon, and then we can simply break. So why I used if instead of elif? Because we are checking this condition first of all. Okay, so when we check this condition and if it turns true, uh, it's important to check this condition also. So that's why I was using if, because if you use elif, then after this condition, the program will not check this condition, okay, if it is elif. So if you are a boy, then you are not going to be a girl. That's the truth, okay guys. So that's why if you are a boy, it will not check that you are a girl. So we are using the if statement for that. So if is checked everywhere, and then simply and easily we are going to print the num. Okay, no, we are going to print the num, no, not here. Outside of the loop we are going to print the num, because we want to see the value. What's the value? And then if that's it, so after this break statement we are actually going to run this. Let's see. So we get 3, which is the initial value of a num, then it increases by 3, so 6, the number is 9. Okay, so that first if statement, then we get 9 also to be printed because we are just continuing it. Okay, then 12. Okay, then after it reaches 5, breaking, and then 15. Why do we get 15? Okay, after breaking, so it's because we are printing this num here. So let's have something else. So first of all, I'm going to have in formatted string. I'm going to say backslash n, and then I'm going to say num, print num. Okay, let's run this, and so that now you can get this space because we have used the space, and you can get this white space, this area, because of that backslash n. So let's make it now smaller, or let's keep it like this. So this is about break and continue. Now let's take a look at pass. It's very simple. Okay, it's just used in if statements, mostly in if statements. So let's use the pass. So if I'm going to say first of all a variable called age, so age is equal to, I'm going to set it to 15. Now let's use if age is equal to 16, then we can say pass, and then I can say elif age equals 18, print allowed, let's use the formatted string, allowed for age, allowed for age of age. Okay, so what we are actually doing is, if age will be 16, we are passing. So why are we passing? Okay, we are not sure that what we are going to do if age is equal to 16, so we are just passing this so that we can just if you have been to any other programming language before, so what we do is basically in other programming languages, if you use the if statement, so the syntax is like if age is equal to 16, then we use the curly braces, and inside of the curly braces you can just keep the curly braces blank. Okay, in other programming languages like Java, C sharp, C++, JavaScript, like that. Okay, so you just keep those curly braces and then it will be blank. But in Python we don't use curly braces, we use the colon. So we want something inside the colon, that something should be inside the colon. So we use the pass, so that if you want to pass that if statement, you don't want to do anything, so you can just do that. So if I run this, the age is 15, and okay, let's have an else statement. So else print, okay, not 18, we can set it to greater than equals to 18, and equals to 16, and else will be print not allowed. Okay, now let's run this, and you see we get not allowed. Why do we get not allowed? Because our age is 15, and first of all it checked here age is equal to 16, it was false, so it just move on, and it was not checking this again. Then age is greater than equals to 18, it checked it, this statement is false, so it doesn't got it don't get executed. Then we get else, then else is correct, so print not allowed. Pretty simple, right? So I can change the value. Oh, we don't need to change the value, we can use a while loop for that. So I'm going to say while true, or yeah, while true. So while true, we are simply going to put these inside of the while loop. So I'm going to select those and press tab. So when we press tab, it gives us this indentation. So while true, if age is equal to 16, pass, then age is greater than equals to, okay, let's increment the age right here. Age is age plus equals 1. So every year, let's run this program, and you see the age increases. Let's terminate it. So we are going to put a break after everything. Okay, so I'm going to say break right here, and a break right here, so that the program gets broke after it's anything like this. Okay, it says not allowed, we have incremented the age, then also it says not allowed. So I'm going to say while age is less than equals 22, and then it's going to increment the age, it's going to check if it's 16, no, it's not 16, so it's going to eventually pass this. Then 18, and then it's going to print this thing. Oh, not allowed. Let's see what's wrong with our program. So it's less than equals 22, we get this. Okay, so it will be 15, it will be 16. Okay, first of all, let me tell you the process what happens right here. So basically the age is 15. Okay, age is less than equals 22, so it enters the loop, then it increments the age, so just increments the age by 1. Then what it basically does is it checks if age is equal to 16, and from 15 the age becomes 16 here, so I can add a comment from 15 to 16. Okay, so when the age becomes 16, we just have pass. Okay, so I can just say print thinking, and let's remove break, because this is not an infinite loop that we want to break, we just want to keep it simple. So let's run this, and you can see thinking, then not allowed, and allowed for age 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Because let's add a break here. Okay, inside of the elif, pretty simple, right? And then we just don't want to have a break here, and after this thinking, let's put a break, and after this also let's put a break. So let's run this, and you will get thinking. Why thinking? Because from 15 the age will be incremented to 16, and then the age will be equal to 16, and then it will think and then break. We can have pass, so it will pass, and then not allowed. Why not allowed? Because the age will be 16, and then it's going to print not allowed and then break it. Okay, so if I remove break from here, you will see the many statement will be executed. It's not allowed and then allowed for age 18. So actually 16, and then it goes again 17, checks for it, then 18. So when it reaches 18, it's going to say allowed for age of 18. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like it, share it with others who want it. And finally, thanks for watching. And if you have any suggestions or comments or any feedback that you want to give me, just put it in down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.